It's a town you can't help but fall in love with. Just one visit and it'll all make sense. We are talking about Lewes.
So whether it's the town's beauty, its history, its ability to just launch you into a peaceful state of mind, there's a lot to celebrate when it comes to the Sussex County town.
And that is exactly what this book does. We would like to introduce you to this book's author, Dr. Corinne Litzenberg, and we also have the archivist at the Lewes Historical Society, Denise Clemens, with us today. Great to have you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so, okay, we've got L is for Lewes and A to Z maritime history. Tell us kind of the inspiration, how this book happened.
This book happened by, I started this book 2 years ago, before COVID.
Really?
Oh.
A friend of mine stopped by and said to me, "When are you going to do your Lewes book?" And I told her, you know what, this sounds like a great time to start it. So actually I grabbed all of my Lewes journals and I read and I read and I read. And also I found out too that the 60th anniversary of the Lewes Historical Society was coming up in 2 years. And I thought, what a perfect purpose to write this book.
Yeah. Okay, so Corinne, I want to talk to you a second. Let me ask you more about the book. From A to Z, you go A to Z in this.
Yes.
Tell me.
I go A to Z, and to do that, I had to do a lot of research and a lot of reading to find the perfect subjects and artifacts and places for each letter to cover all of Lewes.
Wow.
Was that hard?
Yes, it was.
Like, I mean, I'm thinking QX.
Well, some of the letters were easy, like Z is for Zwannendale.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So she mentioned the history part, the 60th anniversary of the Lewes Historical Society, and you guys have a lot planned this year.
We do indeed. We've put together an exhibition called the 60th Anniversary Exhibition, which is little-known objects from our collection, everything from dresses to dioramas to artifacts that people haven't seen before. And it's a whimsical exhibition. We've got all kinds of activities on campus. We have our collectibles show, we have our holiday fair, we have our tavern talks, and our first Fridays on campus where we enjoy delectable cocktails from the 1700s while interpreters in historic garb entertain guests. So we're just throwing the whole campus open for the year to celebrate our 60th anniversary.
Wow, that does sound like fun.
Do you think people realize the historical depth of Lewes?
I don't think so, and one of the absolutely wonderful things I learned working with Corinne was what people didn't know, because what she did was she reached out to members of the community who were artists, illustrators, photographers, people from the UD, College of Marine Studies, and everybody said, oh yeah, I want to help you, I want to help you, and then all of a sudden this portrayal of the city came together.
So the end goal is to actually get people to come tour and enjoy. That's awesome. And you've got a book signing coming up.
Yes, it will be this Friday at the Living History Museum from 1 until 3. And if you have already purchased a book somewhere else, but it isn't signed, you may come and bring that book as well.
Oh, there you go. How about that?
Now, Corinne, do you have a favorite part, a favorite page?
Yes, I do want to talk a little bit about the structure. Michelle Buckler let me use her design of the coat of arms seal.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually took out the lion for each letter of the alphabet.
Oh, there you go.
Like that.
Oh.
And this is a combination of images and the verse, which complement each other to lure you to a maritime museum and to come and see for yourself the Rives Holt House, the Living History Museum, the Cannonball House, and furthermore, to inspire you to even go further. Maybe perhaps research your own genealogy.
Yeah. Okay.
Become a volunteer.
Dr. Corinne Litzenberg, and Corinne, of course, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Can I look? Let me look.
Absolutely.
Got to look at this. You got to check
you gotta,
this
yeah.
out.
It's
There's a lot
filled with
here.
patriots and pilots and historians and heroes for everyone to admire and aspire to be like.
That's amazing. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.